Why does your salary finish every month? 5 saving habits that will change your pocket. Imagine it's the first of the month. In the morning you get a salary credited message on your phone, and a small smile appears on your face. You feel like this time, everything will be under control. This time you'll manage expenses. This time, there will definitely be money left in the account at the end of the month. But then, within just a few days, the EMI is deducted, rent is paid, the electricity bill arrives, the mobile is recharged, groceries are bought, you eat out, a couple of online orders are placed, and suddenly by the 20th of the month, that same old fear stands before you. Cash is low in the wallet, the account balance is weak, and there's only one question in your mind: where exactly does my salary go? The fear is that if money isn't being saved even after a salary hike, then the problem might not be the income but the habits. And the curiosity is, can money be saved every month with just 5 simple habits without sacrificing your needs? This isn't just one person's story. Today millions of salaried people feel the same way. The salary comes, expenses are already waiting in line, and saving becomes the thing that's left over at the very end. But the truth is that saving shouldn't be what's left over. Saving should be decided beforehand. Because if you go in thinking you'll save whatever is left at the end of the month, then often, nothing will be left. The world of spending is very clever. It comes in the form of small things. Sometimes coffee, sometimes food delivery, sometimes a subscription, a cab, a sale, a recharge upgrade, and it slowly eats away at your salary so that you don't even realize it. You don't need a financial degree to save money. For this, it's necessary to catch those leaks in your daily life, where money is quietly flowing out. It's like a small hole in a water tank. At first, you don't see the difference. But after a month, the water is less and the bill is higher. The same happens with your salary. Large shopping trips are remembered, but small expenses are forgotten. These small expenses join together to create a large gap at the end of the month. Therefore, the first step is to view expenses not as an enemy but as a signal. Spending shows what your priority is and in which direction your habits are going. The first habit is to take electricity and water seriously. This sounds very basic, but these basic expenses affect your pocket every month. A light left on in the house, a fan kept running, a charger left in the socket, the AC running without need, the geyser on for a long time, or a dripping tap. All these things look small individually, but they show a big impact when added to the monthly bill. Many times people think, what difference will it make? But in the world of saving, the difference always starts with small decisions. LED bulbs, energy-efficient appliances, the right temperature setting for the AC, limited use of the geyser, and the habit of turning off unused switches look very simple, but this discipline saves money in the long term. The same applies to water. A leaking tap isn't just dropping water, it's wasting both your money and resources. Teach children in the house this habit too, that it's essential to turn off the light and fan when leaving a room. It's not just about reducing the bill, it's the beginning of financial discipline in the family. The second habit is choosing a mobile and internet plan according to your needs. Nowadays, many people don't look at their actual usage while picking a recharge plan. They think a plan with more data is better. But if Wi-Fi is available at home and the office, then a 2 GB or 3 GB daily data plan only looks powerful on the surface. In reality, it might be unnecessary. For many people, unused data expires every day, but the full payment is made. It's like buying 10 rotis every day and throwing 5 away. The biggest trap in mobile and internet plans is the automatic habit. You get a plan once, and then the same recharge happens every month. But life changes, usage changes, and work patterns change. Therefore, you should check your mobile data, calling, broadband, and OTT bundles every 2 or 3 months. Is your plan useful for you? Could a family plan be cheaper? Is the broadband speed more than necessary? Are there 2 SIMs in the phone with expensive recharges on both? Such a small review habit can save money directly every month. The third habit is controlling eating out and food delivery. This habit has become the biggest silent expense in today's urban lifestyle. Eating out gives joy sometimes, but when it becomes a daily habit, it affects both the budget and health. The cost of one meal outside can often cover 2 or 3 meals made at home. But the problem isn't just money, the problem is also convenience. When food arrives at home with 2 clicks on a phone, the brain wants to avoid effort. And this convenience increases spending. This doesn't mean you should stop eating out entirely. Enjoyment is also necessary in life. But make eating out an occasion, not a habit. Home-cooked food 5 days a week, and a plan for eating out 1 or 2 days, this simple rule can be very effective. If office goers take lunch from home, a big difference can be seen in the month. Instead of having dinner out with the family, a movie night at home with a simple dinner and a shared atmosphere can be created a few times a month. This reduces expenses and increases bonding. There is another thing to keep in mind regarding food delivery. Often the food isn't as expensive as the delivery charges, packing charges, platform fees, GST and tips make it. An item available at a normal price in a restaurant can be much more costly on an app. Therefore, look at the total amount before ordering, not just the craving. If you make it a habit to think for a moment before finalizing the cart, many unnecessary orders will stop on their own. The fourth habit is smart traveling. Daily commuting eats up a large part of many people's budgets. Fuel, parking, servicing, toll, tires, insurance and maintenance all add up for a daily commute by bike or car. Initially it feels like only petrol is being spent, but in reality the cost of a private vehicle is higher than that. If public transport, metro, bus, shared cabs or carpooling are available, ignoring them can sometimes be a financial mistake. Smart traveling doesn't mean giving up comfort, it means understanding the route and cost. If public transport takes a little more time to get to the office, but saves good money in a month, it can be adopted a few days a week. For short distances, walking or cycling not only saves money, but also improves health. Many people take out the bike for just 1 kilometer, then fuel costs, traffic stress and parking tension follow. If walking short distances becomes a habit, it's the start of both saving and fitness. Carpooling is also a practical solution. If 3 to 4 people go to the same office or on the same route, fuel and parking costs can be shared. This also reduces traffic and lightens the burden of daily travel. This habit is especially useful for those whose income is decent, but monthly fuel costs eat into their savings. Saving money in travel doesn't mean always choosing the hard way. It means asking yourself on every trip, is there a smarter option for this? The fifth habit is cleaning up subscriptions. Nowadays, money doesn't leave through the pocket, it leaves through auto debit. Previously, when a person paid cash, the pain was felt. Now, UPI, cards and auto renewals have made spending invisible. OTT, music apps, cloud storage, premium apps, gym memberships, news apps, editing tools, gaming passes and countless subscriptions keep getting deducted silently every month. Many times a person isn't even using the service, yet the payment continues. Set aside one day every month for a subscription audit. Open your bank statement or UPI history and see which auto payments are being deducted. If something hasn't been used in the last 30 days, pause or cancel it. If one OTT subscription can be shared in the family, why should every member pay separately? If you took a gym membership but haven't gone for months, it's not a fitness plan, it's a financial leak. Keep the rule for subscription simple. Keep what's being used and remove what's running only out of guilt or habit. Apart from these 5 habits, there is another small but very powerful rule. Separate your savings as soon as the salary arrives. Many people save after spending, whereas the right way is to spend after saving. As soon as the salary comes, put a fixed amount into a separate account, RD, SIP, emergency fund, or any safe saving option. No matter how small the amount, make it non-negotiable. When money stays in the main account, the chance of it being spent increases. When the money is separated, the brain adjusts spending according to that remaining balance. Digital payments have made life easy, but they have also made spending fast. Payment via UPI happens so quickly that many times there's no time to even think. Previously, while giving cash, a person would count the notes. Now it's just scan, tap and done. Therefore, a weekly review is essential for digital expenses. Every Sunday, take 10 minutes to see where the money went this week. This small review will open your eyes. You'll realize that the problem isn't big shopping trips but repeated small payments. Creating a budget also shouldn't be very complicated. Many people get scared hearing the word budget because they think it requires Excel sheets, formulas and financial planning. Actually, you can start with just 3 parts: essential expenses, lifestyle expenses and savings. Essential expenses will include rent, EMI, groceries, school fees, electricity and insurance. Lifestyle expenses will include eating out, shopping, entertainment, and travel upgrades. Savings will get the first spot. Once this basic clarity comes, control over the salary begins to return. One more mistake is buying something just by seeing a sale. People say there was a 50% discount, so I got it. But the real question is, was it needed or not? If it wasn't needed, then the discount is still an expense. Online shopping apps make you feel like you'll miss the deal. But the truth is that some sale or another keeps coming every week. Therefore, adopt the wishlist and waiting rule. If you want to buy something non-essential, wait for 48 hours. If the need is still felt after 48 hours, only then buy it. Very often, the craving will vanish on its own. Saving doesn't mean being stingy. Saving means using your money according to your priorities. If a family trip feels important to you, you can reduce random food deliveries. If your child's education feels important, unused subscriptions can be removed. If you want to build an emergency fund, smart decisions can be made in travel and shopping. Saving money isn't stopping life. Saving money is protecting life from future shocks. An emergency fund is necessary for every salaried person. A job can be stable, but life isn't always predictable. Sudden medical expenses, a job change, a family need, vehicle repair, or an urgent home need can arise. If there is no emergency fund, a person runs toward credit cards, personal loans, or borrowing from friends. On the other hand, if a few months of expenses are kept aside, there is less panic in a crisis. This is financial peace. If your salary is finishing every month today, there's no need to blame yourself. Just once honestly look at your expenses. Knowing where the money is going is the beginning of saving. Controlling electricity and water, the right mobile plan, limiting eating out, smart traveling, and cleaning up subscriptions. These 5 habits might look small, but their impact is big. Because saving is never built by one big decision, saving is built by small daily decisions. In the end, the story is the same as the one that started on the first of the month. The salary came, expenses were standing there, and old habits were waiting. The only difference is that this time, you won't spend with your eyes closed. This time, you will stop before every payment. This time, you will ask yourself, is this a need or just a habit? And when some money is left in the account at the end of the month, it won't just be a balance, it will be your confidence. Because real wealth isn't just in earning more, but in the habit of managing the money you've earned.
If this video has taught you something new, or if you feel this information should reach more people, don't forget to like and share the video. Your small share can become valuable and useful information for someone else. If you have any questions related to this topic, or if you would like to share your opinion with us, be sure to write in the comment box. We read every question and suggestion from you, because your feedback inspires us to create better content. And if you want to keep receiving such interesting and reliable information about business, the economy, and the world in the future, then don't forget to subscribe to our channel GRT Business and also press the bell icon so that you get notifications of every new video directly. At GRT Business, we always strive to provide you with accurate, balanced, and reliable information. Our news and analysis are prepared based on information obtained from various news agencies, public sources, and public opinion. We make every effort to verify and validate each fact as much as possible, but in case of any possible error or dispute, the responsibility lies with the respective sources. Our only aim is to present you with a correct and trustworthy perspective so that you can understand any topic better.